Thanks, guys, for joining me once again. My guest today is somebody who played 121 matches for Pakistan. He played in T20 leagues all over the world, including the Indian Premier League. And recently he was appointed as the junior chief selector as well. And he's doing some sterling work in Pakistan cricketing circles. Sohail Tanvir. Sohail bhai, hope you're well.
Alhamdulillah, Saj bhai, all good. Thank you.
So, Elbai, let's start with the Pakistan Super League, which is obviously going on at the moment. Any of the young cricketers, obviously you've got a keen eye on young cricketers at the moment, given your role. Anybody impress you?
Well, few of under 19 boys are involved, but I mean, obviously it's early days for them because it's a bigger stage. Under 19 obviously is uh, minor stage, but when you go to kind of adult cricket, then it's a real test. So, but I have very high hopes from few of them like Ali Raza, Ubaid Shah, Zishan. Obviously, it's as I said, it's early days, but with the passage of time, as they play more cricket, I think they will learn and they can serve Pakistan cricket for longer period. Apart from that, I think the most impressive, I mean, the guy from Multan who played for Pakistan and won a two odd test, I guess. What's his name? Muhammad Ali. I think he was the one who was renowned for his red ball bowling, but the way he performed up till now, I think it's quite pleasing and amazing because nobody was expecting him to deliver like he did. So it's a good sign for Pakistan cricket, especially someone like me, because I really love guys bowling with the new ball and then come back for later part of inning and bowl in the death as well. What I've seen in recent years, the problem with Pakistani bowlers, they are very good at the death, but very few of them can bowl with a new ball, and that's a bigger problem for us. So, guy like Muhammad Ali, Mir Hamza, he's bowling very well with the new ball, equally good with the older ball. So I think bowling wise, these are the two boys who has impressed me. Obviously, they've been Mir Hamza been around from a while, but Muhammad Ali is a guy who has emerged as a good bowler.
So, Elbai, look, the argument is that some of these under 19 cricketers like Zishan, etc., some people are saying that they shouldn't be playing in tournaments like Pakistan in the Pakistan Super League because they should be developing their actions with the coaches at the
Hmm.
NCA
Hmm.
rather than playing in such tournaments. Where do you stand with this?
Well, obviously, to be honest, I'm having the same idea. I think it's early for them to play white ball cricket right now. For me, as a I think if I see myself when I was 17, 18, 19, I used to bowl longer spells, like 20 hours a day. And for them to develop their red ball skills or maybe to get that maturity, to get that bowling sense, bowling is an art. To learn that art, you need to bowl more overs. So I think it's a good idea to let them play more red ball cricket, but obviously it's not in my hand to make a decision. But I would really I would really want them to play red ball cricket more, so they can develop their muscles, their bowling muscles, and you can only develop them by bowling longer spells. So, but obviously nowadays things have changed. It's cricket is become commercial, money involved. So everybody wants to earn money. So it's a difficult debate to have.
As a former fast bowler yourself, you played all around the world. You played a lot of franchise cricket as well. The the issues regarding bowlers' actions and the work that should be done by coaches. The franchise coaches say it's not our responsibility. The international coaches say it's not our responsibility. Under 19 coaches say it's not our responsibility. NCA coaches say it's not our job. What's going on, Suhail bhai?
Well, I don't know which who said that, but obviously it's always coach's responsibility to work with the bowlers or whoever. Where, I mean, I understand if someone is with you for like 2 3 weeks, then it makes sense. You cannot make changes, and so ideally, I think it's NCA's job, and more importantly, it's the coaches who works with Pakistan team, whether it's under 19 or the senior team. That's their job. But to be fair, if you ask me, under 19 or above 19, that's not the stage where you really want to change someone's action. That's not the stage. To develop good biomechanics, good technique, good actions, it should be done when the kid is under 13 or maybe under 16. But when someone is age of 18, 17, 19, I think the bowling muscles, the everything is developed. If you change them when they are 18, 19, I think that's where you're going to damage them. So for me, if I'm a coach, I would really want to have someone who has who's coach with good biomechanics skills. I would want them to work on under 13 boys or under 16, where they can assess the bowling actions, and if it is needed, they can make changes. But under 19 and in senior cricket, it's more about giving game plans, strategy, awareness, knowledge. You cannot develop skills at that level. You know what I mean? So for me, I think that's not the debate. That who yeah, you can make slight changes, wrist, how to swing the ball. These sort of things you can teach someone, but changing the action at the age of 20, above 20, it's not the right way.
You must be delighted with Quetta Gladiators making a very positive start at the Pakistan Super League. One of your former teams played 3, won 3. I can see you smiling already, Sohail Bhai, when I've mentioned that. um, Look,
No, when you
there's a
said
change
it's
of
your former
captain.
team, I smiled. I smiled because I played for four teams. So four teams are my former team. So no, it's good. It's a good sign. Kota Gladiator. I mean, I played twice for them. I mean, we won one time, and then the last season was not that good. Obviously, it's a big franchise. They used to, like, in first 4 5 seasons they did really well, but then they had a decline. So it's good to see them doing well. Obviously, uh, they have different coach, captain, different mindset, and I think that really helping them.
What do you make of the Haris Rauf contract issue, where his central contract was revoked recently after he decided he didn't want to join the Test squad in Australia, Swaleby?
Well, I think it's a PCB's decision, so I should not be commenting on that. I think it's not my domain, to be honest. So I better not comment on that.
And Mohammad Hafiz recently said that some players are fit for T20 cricket, but not for international cricket. Do you think this is a problem within just Pakistan cricket or around the world, Swaleby?
Well, it's around the world, you would say. I mean, obviously, look, T20 franchise cricket, I'm not saying it's easy. Obviously, it's difficult. I mean, every team, normally you see 4 5 international players involved in every team, and then their own national players. But still, you can't compare it with international cricket. International cricket, where you have to compete against 11 extraordinary players from a country, not from a franchise. So it's a different ball game. So obviously, sometimes some players do well on league level, but somehow there are many examples. There are many, not only in Pakistan, and maybe in other countries as well. There are few examples where players perform really well on franchise cricket, but they cannot deliver on international level. So obviously, uh, it happens in different scenarios in different cases.
As somebody who played for many years around the world, Swaleby, do you think fitness has been neglected in Pakistan cricket recently?
Well, to be honest, because I'm not involved in especially on an international arena like with senior boys. So I don't know what really. When I played last for Pakistan, when Mickey Arthur was the coach, on that time fitness was above the skills. They were compromising sometime on skills, but they were not compromising on fitness. So, but now I don't know what happened, or maybe because I'm not part of the dressing room as a player, neither I was part of the management. So I don't know what really happened. Hafiz can tell it better because he was part of that. So I don't know, but when I played last for Pakistan, then fitness, even after that time when I was playing domestic cricket, fitness was the criteria. Everybody, they were a benchmark. Everybody has to match that. Then they were able to play cricket, even domestically, But I don't know, things have changed now or not. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
A final question. Obviously, it's the T20 World Cup this year. You've got a lot of experience playing T20 cricket around the world. How do you see Pakistan's chances, Sohail Bhai, and the development of Pakistan's T20 strategy and the way they're playing?
Look, I have played a lot of cricket in Caribbean. I think if I say me and Malik are the only two players who have played 7-8 seasons there, and we are the two who did really well. I have lots of records in Caribbean, so I know the pitches, I know the conditions. So there in Caribbean, you need good spin bowlers, and then you need fast bowlers who have variations, skills, rather than because the pitches are very slow. Most of the pitches, apart from St. Lucia or maybe Barbados even is on the slow side. You get bounce there, but it's on slow side. St. Lucia is the pitch where you get good bounce, good pace. Other than that, Guyana, Trinidad, all the venues, they are slow, low, slow. So you need bowlers who have variation, who use their variations. You need good spinners. It's early days. I think the Pakistan team, I mean, they're still in process to finalize who their main play is going to be. So, but for me, I think if we rely, or if we consider players who have if we talk about bowling, fast bowlers who have skills like variation, or maybe with the new ball, like, I mean, it's early to say who's the better option, but I think bowler has variation. They will have more chances to get success, and same goes to spinners. The bowler who can turn the ball, they will have a better chance to get success.
Sohail Bhai, really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Keep on doing the good work that you're doing within Pakistan cricket at the moment. And as I say, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me, brother.
Thank you.